Oh yeah. Okay. Now we got it. I was just saying, just in the nick of time, Bets and Lynn and the Clarks and Ellen and Tara, just in the nick of time. We have no idea really what's happening to us, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing because we're always usually trying to use our reason and our intellect to figure that out. Don't need to. But I'll tell you one thing, there's something special happening. In fact, as each of you came on, it just the vibration got higher and higher. Every time you came on, it came higher and higher, meaning that the light in you is not adding to the, as someone said the other day, I think it was Narayan said that it's a bridge. We are all a bridge, a little light bridge to each other. And so we show up in the physical, which is the hardest thing to do, right? Because people will say, well, I'll see you in spirit, right? But when you show up physically in this dimension of really condensed, low energy kind of thing, low vibrations, it's a bomb. It just fills us with more light than we had yesterday. More light. And this is just not us. This is not just us. When I say special, I almost feel like each of you are special ops. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. You have no idea. We have no idea what God is wanting from us, what source is wanting from your soul is wanting from you. You have no idea. I mean, it makes sense because you are that soul. You are this powerful being of light and powerful being of compassion. You are those things. So it makes sense that there's an Armageddon going on in the inner worlds and there's an Armageddon going on in ours, right? So all of us are so important for this journey, whatever that's going to look like for the rest of our days. And if you could see the algorithms of what comes into my little cell phone every day, of like the Galactic Federation of light workers and the star seeds and all of these groups that have been saying for so long that there is this only one place to focus and this one ideal to go after, and that is the truth, and to know how powerful we are because the world's going to need us. And it's just coming in groves. And I just want to say that, when we on Sunday, we're going to give a little soul talk at the end. I can't wait because I have so much material to share with you. And your special ops, your special services, special service uh, in the name of the divine. And we don't we have to kind of keep upping whatever that means to you. We have to keep upping. You could call it a download of truth or an upload of yourself into truth. When we say go inward, let's go inward to ourself. Inward is not a direction, it is a dimension. It is a dimension. We are dimensionless beings, not to mention multi-dimensional beings. And so when we say go inward, it's another world when we close our eyes to meditate. And I just want to say that there are other groups. There's many souls awakening on the planet, light workers. They all getting the same message as we are. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there were groups coming online even right now that are holding the light. Oh my gosh. And it's good for us to remember that. It's good for us to combine with it and align with that because we're not alone in this little group, but this little group is enough to attract other light workers around the world and vice versa. And we can attract to them because this is a combined effort on the planet right now in the sense of the light. Would you ever believe that you would be in a Marvel movie as a hero and the heroine? Had you guys ever dreamed of that? I certainly have, as soul soul heroes and soul heroines. Yeah, that's each of you are that. I swear you are that. So let me start with a few readings. I actually have something that's kind of a trip maybe as we go along here if we have time. But first, I just want to bring up this same idea that I'm sharing, just from a different source. And let's close our eyes even and go inward. Go to that dimension inside of you. Go to that infinite place. Go to the God space that you are on the inside, and especially in that heart center. Yeah, go there now, my dears, and just relax. Relax into whatever it is that the soul is asking us to be first, and then our actions will follow, right? Let's just accept it. Let's embrace it like we've never embraced it, no matter what our questions are still, right? And I know Adina mentioned yesterday of the death of the ego, and all of a sudden, all I'm getting in is into my phone is like this latest thing is Carl Jung, and it's a whole article on the death of the ego. So I'm telling you, things are happening kind of serendipity, yeah, big time right now. So let me just read you this as we go inward into this dimensionless place within us. The absolute proof that you are worthy and deserving and good enough, and that you matter, and that you are important, and that your life is significant, is that you are here on earth at this time. It is the greatest privilege in all of the universe to be on earth at this time during the greatest transformation of consciousness that has ever occurred. Now, as you hear those words, we'll all have a different feeling, right? And we've heard quotes like that every day that we come online. One of these days, we're going to radically accept it. One of these days, God's going to reach down, touch you in the heart center, and you're never, ever going to be the same again. Because all that we put off as maybe, oh, that could be, right? And yet we're still in our third dimensional self, which is the ego dictating to us. Look at our world. Who's winning? Who's winning, it seems, right? Well, it seems like the dark side might be winning, but it never can win because it is very limited and the light can destroy it immediately if we have enough light in us. So I want you all to feel that this is not just a, a happenstance. This is not just a happenstance, my dears. You are being called. I've been called for 40 something odd years. And I often wondered why no one would seem to be interested in what I was saying. I was a voice crying in the wilderness for years and years and years and years and years. Now it's not quite the wilderness because all of you are aboard. So let's just find that beautiful, sweet rhythm of our breath, the breath of God coming in, helping us to give us clarity, to give us strength. We still have so many phobias, that we're still afraid of this and we're still afraid of that. And we don't want to we could put our little toe into this, but we are afraid to just jump in. Let's don't, let's don't let anything get in the way of this calling. Nothing. And if that means changing a lot of things in your life, let's go for it. Let's go for it, my dears. And in this sacred breath that you are breathing, feel that support. Feel how the angels, not just one, not just your guardian angel, but angels are hovering over you and me right now, inspiring these words, inspiring that you got here again today, inspiring your journey from here on out. And let's feel their presence as we become absolutely still and absolutely silent. Maybe you could have, because I am and I am you and you are me, have a sweet affirmation like, I feel you. I feel you, beloved. I feel your presence. I feel your presence. One sweet breath at a time. Let's remember to be a we, our global breathing, that there is this army of light workers right now, tuning into the same vibrations as us. We're all breathing together. The light is getting stronger and stronger with every breath. Let us listen to yet another beautiful reminder of our passionate purpose, our mission as divine beings. Those that fear the darkness have no idea. They have no idea what the light can do. You, my dear, are a soul out walking, a soul out walking, carrying a lantern to light the world, carrying a lantern to light the world. Let your light shine bright. Let your light shine bright. Dim it not to suit the prisoners. Does the sun come with a dimmer? Because its radiance dim wits cannot bear. Your radiance, the dark side cannot bear. Your radiance, the dark side cannot bear. Within your being is a source of light with unlimited wattage. Within our combined beings is a source of light with unlimited wattage. And since we are the light of the world, let's feel our world right now filled with the divine light. Every nook and cranny, every creature, great and small, and all humans that have lost their way, or even completely consumed in this light. And as Paramahansa Yogananda said once, we are submerged in the eternal light. We are submerged in the eternal light. It permeates every particle of our being. It permeates everything. We are the light, the beautiful light. We are this light, beautiful light. We're living in the 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 light. May your soul gift you today with this remembrance that is not just words, not just a hope or a thought, but your reality, our reality, the reality, your reality, our reality, the reality. And dear Father and Mother of us all, we feel you. We hear you. We love you. We can't live another moment without you as we keep stumbling around down here. It's a war zone, but you are equipping us now with that which we've always had but had forgotten, the immortal power of our soul and the light that destroys all darkness. We are more ready than ever before to give up that which is unreal, to let it go, and to build our life around the truth. Every choice, every moment we dedicate to this mission you are asking us to be on, to carry a lantern of light wherever we go, whoever we see, and whatever we do. We are so grateful for this honor to be a part of this great adventure of restoring the world into its original component, which is divine beings having divine experiences, coming down here, noticing only the beauty, only the love connections, only the peace that is within and around us, and then to return home, and then to do thy will. If you want us to come back, we will. But for now, We are all yours. We are all yours. And so it is, my dears. You can bring your hands folded if you wish. I didn't get to share with you the reading I wanted to give you, but we'll save it for another time. And I don't know about you, but it seems like we're going deeper. Is it just me? Is there a feeling of going deeper and in the quiet and the stillness and the peace of this inward dimension that we're seeking more and more within us? And that time doesn't even matter anymore? Yes, I think we can we can do this thing. Yeah, we are doing this thing, not just can. We're doing this thing. Yeah, yeah. And Ashley, I'm thinking that Saturday and Sunday we need to dedicate to this mission, along with our everyday during the week. Yeah, no kidding. I did that crazy thing in 1924. I went into the ashram, as a surfer guy, as a worldly guy, as someone, but I had this calling. I had this calling in my heart. I had this love for love, right? The answers to all our questions and all of our problems and our aches and pains and suffering is that we love love the source, love God. And that's all I wanted. I didn't know that I would have to have that death of the ego for those 25 years I was there. But now I'm so grateful and I'm still having death of the ego. That's the whole point. That's why we're here, right? And we'll be sharing that. We'll be sharing that more. We'll get an understanding of this, my dears. We'll get an understanding so deep that it never leaves your heart. That your heart just buzzes with the truth, just buzzes with this feeling of divinity, buzzing with the hope that the world is in transformational, um, letting go of the old and bringing on the new age, the Aquarian age. We'll understand those to the depths of our being. And the more we download or in another way, upload, whichever way you want to look, the more we bring in this truth, the more we hang out together, the more we can hold each other's hands when it's kind of gone dark on us, right? And we're there, like these angels are here right now. They're hovering, they're just this right, I mean, encircling and within us. So thank you again for a beautiful morning, my dears. And yeah, thank you so much for a beautiful morning and enjoy your day. If there's anything you need, the soul doctor's always on call. Well, Sarah wrote me her little testimony and said, so, "Dear Soul Man," she called me Soul Man. I thought that was really cute, really, really cute. And Lynn sent me a nice quote. Betsy, I want to hear some of your thoughts. Can you send us something when you have time? When you have time? Yeah, when you have time. Only when you have time,
I've got
right?
some things, but with that meditation, all my thoughts were just wiped clean, so they'll come back around. Beforehand, I had some ideas that were like, maybe share this, and they'll come back.
They'll come back. No, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah. And good riddance that
No
they're
worries.
and good riddance that they're not there. That's kind of the point. You're in your safe space, your happy space. Yeah, you're in your heart space. So that's perfectly fine. That says it all. That says it all, right? Yeah, that's why even Sarah said, I don't know what to say except that I just feel so good when I'm there. And then she started saying all these wonderful things, so simple and safe and things like that. That says it all. That says it all. Yeah. So anyway, how y'all feeling? Okay, you're doing okay. Does this help to uplift the day a little bit, no matter what the outer circumstances are? and the aches and the pains that we still have. You still have all this stuff. In AA, they say you can't overcome alcohol. You just get a spiritual reprieve, right? And this is what we're doing with the delusion. You can't overcome delusion. We're delusion holics, number one. We really are delusion holics, number one. And you can't overcome it, but you certainly can rise. We can rise. We can lift our consciousness. That's the upload to a higher frequency within us by the little deep details done with great love. And then holding on to this and remembering the tribe and remembering the bigger tribe that we're all involved with right now. I just got that hit this morning like crazy. I was meditating, all of a sudden I was not alone, and I could just feel the army building and growing. Yeah. So it's there. It is there. It is truthful. It is really happening, this transformation of the earth, because we got out of whack for too long, entitled for too long, and all those reasons, right? And now Divine Mother has to say, okay, come on, kids, we got to have a talk. We have to have a talk here. Let's get back in tow. Let's get back in line. Yeah. So, and that's what they say, that if we take something for granted, Divine Mother has to take it away. Anything that we take for granted on this planet and lose that gratitude practice and such like that, and then doing our own thing, she said she has to come in. She has to come in. But she's the mother, so she doesn't spank hard. She doesn't spank at all. She just looks at you with her infinite love, and you're melted and you go, okay, I get it. I get it. I surrender, mother. I get it. I surrender to you. Yeah, I even had a little lyric that said, I surrender to the mother as fast as I can. I run into her arms and I surrender to her love. Yeah, I surrender to the mother and I run as fast as I can into her arms and surrender to her love. Yeah, yeah.
Are you recording these at all, Tom? Your beautiful songs?
Oh, my songs. I have a few. Yeah, I have them all kind of, in my heart and such like that. And I did try to get a little album done and all that, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I have half done songs that was professionally done. Yeah. But that's all right. That's all good because the heart's singing. It's my heart's singing anyway. Yeah, my heart's singing anyway. And then when I do my Gita broadcast, I sometimes just do a cappella and do the songs there. Yeah. So we're all good. We're all good. Much love to you, right? What is our little thing? We love, we care, and we share. All right, let's do it again. We love, we care, and we share. Yeah. One more. We love, we care, and we share. Sweet. Mwah. Lovely day. Lovely day to you all. Hi, Cammy. Hey, yay. It makes the world a better place to see you. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And Sunita's in the house. Looking forward to a time when we can get together, those of us who are local. So I'm hoping for that. That would be fun.
Yeah, yeah. I wrote Kat and said that you and Betsy maybe can get together with her because you all teach at the Soul. There's three of you that teach at the Soul of Yoga. My little baby, the Soul of Yoga. Yeah. So that's beautiful. Get together for sure. Yeah, that's get together for sure. All right. All right. Mwah. See, again, it's hard to kind of go do this goodbye thing, so we don't. We'll see you in the love. We'll see you in the light. We'll walk together holding our lanterns. How's that? I know. All right, special ops. You're special ops now, my dears. You're special ops. You've been asked by Her Majesty, in Her Majesty's service. You've been asked to be special ops for the rest of your days. How's that? Yay! Ooh, don't let the dark come near you because it's gonna melt down if it sees you. Yeah, be obliterated on sight. KOS, kill on sight. All right. We got this thing? All right. See you soon. Much love. Bye.